Dan Quinn was on Sirius yesterday. He went on the Sirius NFL channel, Sirius XM. What do you call it now?
What?
I just say satellite radio most of the time.
I say Sirius.
You say Sirius?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to say XM. It's just Sirius. People know what you're talking about.
But I think it's also you could just say XM.
There used to be a thing called XM Radio.
Right. Then they merged. I think now it's called Sirius XM.
Just call it Sirius.
White Brian works for him. What do you call it, White Brian?
XM.
Ooh, one vote XM. What about you, Jeffrey? I knew you were working there for a while.
All I know is Sirius is on this. Sirius is on this check before XM. You better realize.
I mean, if it's straight alphabetical order, S is before X.
The first name on that check, you better be jumping on that, dog.
And I'm still an employee.
Shout out to, I don't know, I said S and X, and Jeff really perked up. Forgot the E, though. Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn was on Sirius XM NFL radio. I'm getting this via Nikki Jabvala, who Nikki just has eyes and ears everywhere all the time. DQ said on Sirius of Deebo and Terry, both are trending right, and the plan is to have full weeks of practice for them leading up to Monday night in Kansas City.
Cool.
What does your gut say today, Wednesday, October 22nd, with the game Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 5 days away, and Washington does not practice today. They'll start practicing tomorrow.
They both play.
They both play? Why?
Deebo had been playing, had a kind of a, and I think would have played if he, whatever happened in that game.
I think you saw something happen in the Bears game.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That game made him not play, so they kept him out. I also feel that we felt that the production would be better against that team that was 31st ranked in the run game. And it wasn't. But I think Terry, they were like, one more week, because you still felt you had the opportunity to win that game. And now, this is a gauntlet they're about to go through. Okay? I don't think anybody added Dallas to the gauntlet. Kansas City, Detroit, Seattle. That's the gauntlet. So, having those guys in those games, I think were, in their eyes, much more important. And you give everybody one more week, which put them farther away from the injury and closer to the health.
I think it's remarkable with McLaurin 1 week after Noah Brown to miss 4 games, and neither of those receivers were put on the IR. Mm-hmm. I get it with Terry. The phrase, the juice is worth the squeeze. The juice of not putting him on IR is absolutely worth the squeeze, because what if you can get him back for the 4th game?
Yeah.
What if he's ready?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, the Noah Brown thing, I think, is a different conversation because the dude had been injured since May. But Terry, I 100% understand it.
Yeah. The whole thing about Terry, I understand. The Noah Brown thing, I mean, it's something I'll discuss in the offseason. I care about in the offseason. Right now, we're trying to figure out who the hell can play to win some games. And I still feel they were expecting Deebo, Noah, Terry. And look at Deebo's been hurt. Deebo's been hurt. Terry got hurt. I mean, Noah's been hurt. Deebo and Terry got hurt. That you never expect all 3 of them to be out. You know what I'm saying? So I understand, and I know people are, well, look how they put the room. Nobody thought those top 3 guys would be out. Nobody.
And certainly not at the same time.
And I know people, it's really easy.
Dude, the one person, like, Noah has a history of injuries. Deebo has a history of being banged up and missing time.
Yeah.
Terry hadn't missed a game in 5 years.
Yeah, but I don't
and if you want to say it's because he's 30, I don't agree. If you
want
to say it's because he held out.
No one expected all 3 guys to be injured
at the same
time. No one would have suspected that. That's why so many fans had so many high expectations, because they thought, oh, yeah, we got him now. But nobody thought all 3 of them would get hurt at one time. But things happen.
I mean, especially like at the exact same time, right?
Yeah.
Terry, you'll find no criticism from me about the decision-making process there, because I think it was a weird injury and they're not, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think they knew what was going to happen. I don't think, frankly, that, like, Terry, I mean, remember he was going to different doctors and trying to figure everything out. I think he was trying to figure everything out. Mm-hmm. I do think you get Terry back. The Deebo, I think so, but it was odd that the Deebo situation seemed to have gotten much worse for him to not practice all of a sudden think about it, they ruled him out Saturday, yeah. Right? Mm-hmm. So they didn't even take that to game time. He didn't even travel.
Yeah.
And we've seen that. It's funny, the lack of traveling when Jaden didn't go to, where were we? Jaden didn't go to week 3. Where were we week 3? I can pull it up.
Week 3 we were here.
So remember, Jaden and Terry didn't go.
The second road trip.
Which was, it all starts to blend together, man.
Because Green Bay was the first.
Atlanta.
Terry
and Jaden didn't go to Atlanta, and everybody's like, oh, what is that? A lot of times hurt guys don't travel. Like Sam Cosmi wasn't traveling, but nobody was like, Sam Cosmi doesn't move the needle like the quarterback not going. For Deebo not to go, though, last week to Dallas, to me just said, okay, this is a little more serious than we understood.
Or they kind of knew he wasn't going to play.
Right. But,
because it wasn't trending properly. The thing of it.
In the same vein, I'm saying, they knew it's not even worth bringing him because he's not going to play.
Yeah.
Nowhere close to a game time decision.
Mm-hmm.
Still, sounds like Terry and Jaden are Terry and Deebo are tracking the right way.
Yeah.
I don't think we know what's up with Jaden, though.
We don't.
We had Theismann on the other day. He said with a hamstring, I want him to sit at least a game.
But that's the thing about it. Hamstrings are so different. And that's why you'll never hear me say with this or with that, I think he should. Hamstrings can be tricky. The lower the injury, the less serious. The higher,
lower down on the
on the leg. The higher, the worse. And there are guys that, it's a pain thing too. And sometimes, you have and they have different grades. You have a strain, a smaller strain, or you have a serious one. So I just think people's bodies are all different. So we see how it goes.
For sure. No other choice. We'll get some indication tomorrow. If he's even limited at practice, I think would be a really good indication. I would expect a DNP, though. Listen, the reality with the Commanders is everybody's hoping they turn this thing around, right? And that they're on the upswing.